Now back to what brought us to Washington, the completion of the 19th and newest Smithsonian Museum.
It has been 100 years in the making. The Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture is about to open its doors to the public. I just love saying that. Yesterday, Nora and I joined Lonnie Bunch, the museum's founding director, for a tour of what makes this place so very special, inside and out. Wrapped in bronze and inspired by the three-tiered crowns used in West African art, the National Museum of African American History and Culture shines brightly near the center of the National Mall.
This is a cabin from Edisto Island, South Carolina.
But to get a sense of the African American experience, you have to go below the surface, 5 stories down.
At its peak, it would hold between 8 and 16 people would be in that cabin.
A cabin for slaves and shackles small enough to restrain a child, reminders of America's regretful past.
After World War II, the notion of sit-ins really caught on.
While a stool from a Greensboro, North Carolina lunch counter represents a resolve to move beyond segregation.
What I see is something very simple. Sitting in a chair is transformative.
This museum will challenge your emotions. Tears will be shed here. But there's joy to be found, too.
You gotta say this is cool.
Like Chuck Berry's cherry red Cadillac.
Did you sit in the driver's?
No, you know, you're supposed to treat artifacts with respect, but of course I sat in there. What, are you kidding me?
About 40,000 artifacts have been collected. The fact that less than 10% of it is on display is emblematic of the pride and dedication that made this museum a reality.
Thank you.